Alright, let's see our bond conversations that we have here, which is a decent few, it seems like. We have a decent few queued up.
So often in battle, the choices before me are so heavy that I find myself paralyzed.
I know that feeling.
Yeah,
Sometimes
same.
I wonder what would have happened if I'd chosen differently.
Yeah, same. Oh man, that's the Fire Emblem feel right there. My goodness, Wakazashi! Alright, Seedol!
My heart starts to race when I watch you dance. I get the urge to begin dancing too.
I'm happy if my performance moves you. My master taught me this dance. It's special to me. I'd like to show off some special choreography to symbolize our ongoing friendship.
Wow, really? A special dance? That makes me happy. Let's dance together every day.
Look at that, another maxed emblem. Bam! Cool, deep synergy. Alright, Soren!
The royal court of Elusia was full of flatterers. I appreciate your straightforward candor.
I have no reason to flatter you.
Wow! Wow! Okay. Reflect, cool. Wow. My goodness. What a guy.
Hey, Saline. Do I smell a new type of tea?
Yes, I've come into some new leaves. Shall we enjoy their fragrance together?
Okay, I've adjusted the audio a little bit on OBS. Hopefully this is also a little bit better here. Worm Slayer. Yeah, Soren's just great, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the type of comments I get on those kinds of videos. Not always. You know, it's a small minority, but they're the most outspoken.
Thank you for lending me your strength, Lyn. I've come to rely on your power. A lot.
Thank you, Alchrist. I've come to rely on your power as well. You're quite skilled.
Yeah, don't downplay your skill, Alchrist. You're a pretty nice archer and stuff. I've heard a smidge about them. I haven't seen them yet myself, but I've heard a smidge about that. All right, Patrick Seitz.
You really know how to throw your weight around in a fight. We should spar sometime.
Your combat ability is impressive too. It reminds me of a close friend of mine.
Let me guess, Ellawood there. We saw you going out to spar during that one Lyn chapter where you were just chilling in the village house. Rune Sword. Yeah, and then in terms of support I really only have one after that battle. Are you kidding me? Wow.
That's the most concerned I've ever seen you look, Diamant.
Oh, Divine One. I apologize. Didn't think anyone else was here.
What's that you're holding?
This is a medal my father gave me a while back. A commendation from the king.
From King Morian.
I was with our troops during an intense battle against Elusia. We found ourselves surrounded. We needed to make a quick retreat, so I took command out of sheer desperation. When we returned, Father gave me this medal. It felt like the first time he saw me as a leader, but occasionally, I wonder, was it my leadership that got us home? Or was it pure luck? Perhaps I didn't earn this.
So, even the Crown Prince of Brodia suffers through moments of self-doubt.
Sorry to shatter the illusion. To protect my country's reputation, I must insist you keep this conversation private.
Of course. You saw me in a vulnerable moment with that corrupted soldier, so let's call it even. But I will say one thing. Knowing that you do have a vulnerable side makes me feel a bit closer to you. Vulnerability isn't always a bad thing.
You're a peculiar leader, Divine One.
Support level B. Nice! Now then, let's see here. We were working up towards an A with somebody around here, right? Yeah, Clan and Vander. Let's do this. Support increased. And then... Sweet! Alright, let's see that one. Hi, Sami. Alright, what have we here?
And the other day, you should know better than to run off when your superior is speaking. I swear, sometimes... No, this won't do. This is my fault. Clan, you have my apologies.
What?
Allow allow me to state it plainly. I have the highest of hopes for you. After all, someday I will confer all of my responsibilities upon you and your sister.
So then, how come you never trust me with any of the actual work?
This is the actual work.
But...
I ask you to help me with my steward duties precisely because I trust you. Sending letters, taking messages to churches. Mundane errands, yes, but critical nonetheless. It seems I never properly conveyed that to you.
I'm sorry, Vander. I guess I kinda jumped to conclusions.
No, the fault is mine. I failed to take your feelings into account. I am nothing if not grateful for your assistance. I hope this will not discourage you.
Not even close. I still want to be a great steward like you, so don't go too easy on me, alright?
Of course. I should say the same. If you have any concerns, do not hesitate to let me know.
Worked out their issues. I'm sure that Clan isn't interested in doing paperwork there. He probably just thinks that being the head of a church is all about partying. He's taking a page out of the book of Pandrio. He sees Pandrio over there being like, huh, that's what it's about, huh? Right? No, I don't know. All right, let's see here. Who do we want to build things up with next? Recommended. Sure. I guess Goldberry and Boucheron is what we're doing. Now. Oh, okay. Well, they've got their first one unlocked. Cool. Let's see here. Let's have a look-see.
Hello, Boucheron. I hope you don't mind that I made lunch for you.
Oh, really? Oh, just for me, huh?
Just for you. The main course is chicken on skewers with roasted vegetables. The sides include a small omelet, some lightly toasted bread, and fresh fruit for a treat.
This is incredible. Not only does it smell great, the presentation is practically professional.
I'm sorry if it looks too perfect. Disturbing it must feel like upsetting the world's balance. But I hope you can find the courage. I made it especially for you, after all.
Don't worry, I'm about to dig in right now. It tastes as good as it smells. This might be one of the most delicious meals I've ever had.
I'm sorry, but is that really all you have to say?
Come again?
It seems like I deserve a bit more praise than that. And could you speak up, please?
You want more compliments? What else is there to say?
What else is there to say? I'm sorry, but I don't know how to answer such a dim-witted question.
This got spicy all of a sudden.
There are infinite ways to compliment perfection. You barely gave me one. Surely you can think of at least a few more.
You know, Goldberry, I'm starting to get the idea that you're a little bit demanding.
Yeah, I'm getting that feel as well. If I was in a situation like that, like Boucheron, I'd just be like, yeah, I'm leaving. Honestly. This is what I would do. I'd be like, yeah, no. You enjoy what's left, I guess. Hi, Vander. What do you think about that? Somebody's been our base for some time yet. It's still lovely to see so much activity here. Yeah. Once we continue with the story, we should get, like, the last recruitable characters before DLC, I think. And then we'll have it be, like, super lively around here. I've never been away from Illusia for this long. But I'm enjoying this life in the Holy Land. Glad to hear it. My Goldberry is this insufferable. She was praised all the time as a child. Then she went to university. Basically, she'd be able to complex by being surrounded by those equal or better to her. Oh, and then still needed, like, that need that she had growing up. Something's the least lonely place I've ever been. I want to show it to my family someday. And maybe you will.
Hey.
It's a critter nearby. I can sense it. A bird? Mouse? Come on out now. I won't hurt you. No, it's only Soren.
Need
Lame. If you don't actually need something, I prefer if you didn't bother me. Wow. Okay. Alright.
Why, hello.
Hi! So Goldberry and Boucheron are the ones that we're trying to make like each other now, I guess. Is what's happening. Alright. So that could be pretty good. That could be pretty good too. Sure, let's do it. And we have lots of the ingredients, so give it a go. Yeah. Do that.
Very well. A moment, please.
Thanks, Gothanet.
To go. Mix this with this.
Maybe.
Maybe go.
Maybe, who knows?
The meal is served.
Support up.
Nearly as good as I would do.
Support conversation available. Sweet. More supports.
Hey, that's not bad.
Do you like it more than whatever it was that Gold Mary served you not all that long ago? I still haven't got a pack of lunch. I haven't had a pack of lunch in forever. How am I supposed to eat lunch?
Was the meal to your satisfaction, Divine One? Oh yes, it was delicious. Thanks so much. Could you look me in the eyes, please? Sure. Perfect. Keep on looking right
I'm sorry, they're just too
You have
distracting.
such an intense gaze. Tell me what you're feeling in this moment. Nothing much, really. Have I stirred your heart so little? Let me ask you again. I'll whisper in your ear this time.
No, no, not the ASMR. You better
Has
not.
your lunch with me today
God.
brought you any feelings of contentment? Oh, very much so. I knew it. I'm so glad. Tell me more about these
Gold
feelings.
Mary's totally an ASMR
Well,
streamer.
I'm so content I couldn't eat another bite. I'd be really curious to learn your recipe. My recipe. Not exactly what I had in mind, but if that's really what you want, I'll teach you.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her. Oh, I turned on the Doogie Cam out of habit. Whoops. Yeah. That's not how it works. I'm pretty sure there's like some prayers involved or something or other. If that's what if that's what you want to do. I don't know. Let's see here. Hi.
Hello there.
Is she now? It's a nice life here, isn't it? I still get lost sometimes, but whoops, whatever. Guess I had auto advance on. Before I forget, I guess we'll do this. Gotta make this part of my cycle. I swear, if this is a Gold Mary that that appears here, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, I've heard about the censorship and stuff. Like, how other things are kind of implied. I think I am gonna go level up a bunch of my units with Veronica, because she gets a skill down the line that increases your SP gain. But I think at, like, rank 13. Alright, it's just Marin, then. I think it's rank 13 that she gets. I could double check my spreadsheet just to, see here.
It's grooming itself.
Let's see.
And right by the
So I
divine
scroll down to
dragon's
Veronica. SP conversion, it only costs 300 SP and it gives you plus 20 SP for each defeated foe, so that's really
Sorry for
good
disturbing you.
for farming SP. But yeah, it's at
rare
rank
little
13.
fuzzball ran in here.
So yikes.
I mean,
So it's not like an
as rare
easy
as
to
you,
obtain
of
thing
course.
like Byleth Rivals EXP boost. But it's like the biggest SP boost you're gonna get. And, you know, the first 5 levels are the cheapest. So I think I'm gonna end up going to the arena and level up basically everybody that I'm planning on using to level 5 with Veronica while it has, you know, a cheap amount of bond fragments, you know? Because, yeah, that SP conversion skill is something that everyone is gonna want to have at some point here. Who wants levels the most right now? Was I leveling up someone in the back? Is that why Chloe had, was it now? Why you had the bond ring? Because, yeah, if they don't patch that bug, you can, still get, like, half SP here. It's so weird that the arena's bugged where it's like, you know, you get no SP if you have an emblem ring, no SP if you have no ring, but you get 50% SP if you have a bond ring. So weird. Sure, let's keep on leveling up Chloe in the back to one day become a cool mage knight and stuff. But yeah, people are mad that things are censored in this version. Personally, I think some of the changes are better, like Gold Mary. Yeah, like just text censorship like that, I really don't mind that at all. When you straight up have region exclusive content, like in Japan for Fates, for example, there was DLC that never released in the West, namely being how you get infinite of the last couple class items. Once we get to Revelations in Fates, I might be able to showcase them. Just by, there's like some patches people have made, but it's really tricky. I've tried to get it to work before, to partial working, or it's like I got it working in my English version, but not translated. I don't know, it's weird. I'll showcase it eventually. And also, in Fates, there was the weird thing where, there was like the Ami, the Fire Emblem Ami, that was Japan exclusive, where it's like you pet their faces with the stylus, and, whoops, why am I selecting Gold Mary? Or you pet their faces with the stylus and stuff, that whole mini game that was Japan exclusive. Whereas in the West version, you just look at them and then get bond up on the spot. I was to do face petting, it was hilarious. Yeah, I wonder if anyone's made any mods for Citra that lets you do it. We have showcased it in the Fates playthrough, considering it is fair game to transfer your save data over to a Japanese version and then you can just keep on playing. So like we have showcased the face petting in our Fates playthrough, and as we do like the subsequent playthroughs, I'll showcase it again. No doubt about that. Like, I'll keep on showcasing it at least once a playthrough. Don't doubt me on that. But yeah, it was Japan exclusive, just a mini game that was completely cut from the Western version of the game. Funny how the Divine Edition of this game was not permitted to sit on store shelves for even 2 minutes, whereas 2 months after the release date, Amazon Japan still has the Elios collection stocked at a slight discount. What's the Elios collection then? Just the Japan version?
The ability to manifest emblems. I want to make it mine.
Well, too bad.
I'm honored, but I'm afraid that power can't be yours. If you need it, though, I'm happy to help.
Yeah, we'll work together with our summoning and stuff. It'll be great. Bam! Because, yeah, your SP conversion's at, like, rank 13. So we're gonna be here a little while, just leveling up people to 5 with Veronica. I could level up all the way to 10, but it might be a little bit expensive. I'm probably just gonna do like the cheapo, get everyone to 5-1.
Princess of Embla.
You know, may as well. Oh, punch her! Get the punches! Also, her weird staff things, I don't know what to label them as on my spreadsheet. Are they staves? Are they tomes? What are they?
You're a dancer, aren't you?
I just label them under special, I think.
I recall the Performing Arts Festival in Asker.
Oh, that sounds like a festival I'd love to see with my own eyes someday.
Maybe you will if they add more engaged characters to heroes. Which, speaking of, I want them to add more engaged characters to heroes, because whenever they add characters to heroes, it gives me more options with like thumbnails and stuff. More awesome official PNG character arts of various characters. There's only like 4 of them in heroes right now from this game, and it puts me at a limit for what PNGs I can use on thumbnails and stuff. It's sad days, so hopefully they add some more and I can get some more thumbnail variety. Now this collection is the Japanese version of the Divine Edition, almost exactly the same except for having a Japanese cartridge and for being actually accessible. Oh. But yeah. Yeah, Lyndon is definitely one of the ones that I'll end up doing since he's one of my units that, like, I kind of want to use if I have space. But that's the big thing, if I have space.
I feel a certain kinship with you. I am uncertain exactly why.
The feeling is mutual. I hope that we can become friends.
I'm sure you can. Alright. Book of Worlds. Book of Worlds is such a weird one. It was a little bit difficult to find information on it online, but I eventually got like the full info. It's a weird skill where every turn that you wait, it's gonna charge up like 1 level higher up to a maximum of 5. And then once you attack, it'll like spend it and bring you back down to level 0. And it does more and more effects with that attack, you know, the more you have it charged up. It's weird. It's a very strange skill. But I think at level 1 or level 2, it freezes opponents, which is pretty good.
As you are the Princess of Embla, we share similar roles.
Oh, yes. I'd like to hear your stories as well. What is the ruler of your land like?
Like, I can check my spreadsheet here and tell you exactly what it is here. Yeah, so stage 1 seal. If unit initiates combat, after combat, foe receives freeze debuff. So yeah, if you just wait 1 turn and then attack, when you have that, you can freeze a foe. So that's already pretty darn nice. Freeze a foe, don't have to worry about them for the next turn. Stage 2 flame. If unit initiates combat, after combat, foe receives freeze debuff and sets a tile ablaze, so it freezes them and like sets them on fire too. Stage 3 death. If a unit initiates combat, foe receives freeze debuff and sets a tile ablaze and deals 10 additional damage. Alright, neat. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this here. Stage 4, dream. If a unit initiates combat, unit heals HP equals inflicted damage. And after combat, foe receives freeze debuff, sets a tile ablaze, and deal 10 additional damage. And finally, maxed out at 5, science. If unit initiates combat, unit and adjacent allies heal HP equals inflicted damage. And after combat, foe receives freeze debuff, sets a tile ablaze, deal 10 additional damage. So yeah, you just need 1 turn of waiting to freeze them, which is pretty cool.
Is there some reason you were hiding in the shadows? If you want something, come closer.
sorry. I wanted to say hello, but what if you don't want someone like me near you?
Oh, well, Chris. Alright, yeah. I think Book of Worlds is a pretty cheap one as well. I could give it to someone just for shits and giggles. If I really wanted to. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of bond conversations with Veronica here. Just because, for like, even if I only start using it after I've beaten the game, I am eventually gonna want everybody to be high up with Veronica anyway, to be able to get that SP conversion skill to like really help with the grind.
I am happy to fight alongside someone as sweet as you. I will protect you with all my might.
I see. Thank you. And also, even if it's just sometimes, please tell me stories.
You like hearing stories? I know that Heroes is divided up into books and all that. Yeah, look at all these skills that no one's ever gonna use. Just do this because it's, you know, the cheap bond fragment level. Like, again, unless I wanted to give somebody Book of Worlds just for fun. Just if they have a skill slot to fill. Or something like that. Which I could. I think it's only like 300 SP or something, right? Let me check here. Book of Worlds. Yeah, it's just 300. It's hella cheap.
Thank you for sparring with me.
So, I mean, like, I could give it to someone for funny. Making Veronica one of the best emblems is kind of sad considering DLC. Yeah.
In the other world, my bracelet was in Brodia. Meeting you again feels like fate.
So you have a special bond with my country. I'm all the more pleased we could meet.
She's in a little bit of a weird position, though, when I was trying to strategize, like, who ideally to give her to. Because the best bonus, in my opinion, in terms of unit type... I mean, I could just show my spreadsheet here if I switch my tab over. If I show this here. Let's see here. If I turn on display capture, she's in a very weird position in terms of strategy-wise here. Because, in my opinion, the best bonus is probably going to be backup, right? Because backup with contract means that once you dance for somebody, contract is basically like a dance, but the ally can't move. So you basically, for the 3 or 4 turns that you're engaged, you become a dancer unit. But the person that you're dancing for needs to stay on that one tile. After you dance, if you're a backup unit, that's a free chain attack. That's just extra damage on whoever you're trying to kill, which is obviously going to be someone that you're struggling to kill if you're needing to engage and do this in the first place. So hey, that's free damage there. And then summon hero, the summoned unit also gets dual strike from Lucina. So that's pretty darn nice there, you know? Yeah, that could well be handy there. And then, you know, you can chain attack is the case if you're on a backup unit. But the thing is, backup units are physical. They're not magical. So, like, her stat boosts and her engage weapons are the things that are best on a magical unit. But, you know, a backup unit where you can get some of the best bonuses are not magical units. So, that means that ideally, Veronica will be going to in my opinion, a backup unit who can fall on magic as a, like, backup / switch to it pretty well by engaging there. So, do you know who I figured would probably be... Also, look at this! Like, 1,000 perfectly on my emblem sheet. Isn't that amazing? The way that I space things out here. Perfectly with each of these emblems. It's amazing! Anyway, do you know who I determined would probably be best for Veronica? Here, let me turn off display capture. Because who is a unit that wants to be in a backup class that can also, like, switch to magic if they really need to? Who could it be?
Veronica! I'll help.
So, that's kind of what I figured there. That's kind of the idea that I had, you know? So let's see here. Let's keep on going through things here. Yeah, it all comes back to Anna. What? Not Celica. My goodness gracious here. Because she is my, she's a backup unit, so she'll get both those bonuses. Primarily physical, but can do magic, like, pretty alrighty. Her growth rates in magic are, you know, best in the game. So while just casually playing the main game here, 2% crit! Should be pretty busted. And should still even be pretty good, like, way down the line, because she has a +1 magic MSM. You know? So it would do a little bit better than some other units. I might change it down the line,
We should
but
throw you a welcome party. Ready to make a ruckus?
You wish to welcome me? Then, yes. I would enjoy making a ruckus.
so I might change it down the line when talking about actual max stats. Like, give it to the backup unit that has the highest magic stat, which I think might actually be Halberdier, as opposed to Swordmaster, which is what I want to put Anna into for the high luck. Lapis would be my Halberdier, so maybe I'd end up giving Veronica to Lapis down the line instead. Maybe. But for now, like, this should be pretty good, I would imagine, right? I don't see where this could go wrong here before max stats. But yeah. Veronica is also necessary for red tier stone builds. She's just too good. She herself isn't necessary, just her reprisal skill
I'll play with you.
is the thing. And because she's in like such a weird niche position where it's like she'd be best on a backup unit that also can switch to magic, you know, it'd be kind of difficult for you know, her to be perfectly optimized on red tier stone builds for using her as an actual emblem. Like on Linden, she could be pretty good there because, you know, can use the magic there. Just means she's not going to be getting unit type bonuses. I guess cavalry there. What's a cavalry bonus again?
Veronica. I don't mind
Summon
it,
unit
though.
gets +1
It's
movement.
Part of your charm.
My charm? I don't understand.
So yeah, having a Veronica then on either Mage Knight or Royal Knight Linden should also be pretty darn strong. It seems like. Because then you're also at least getting a bonus. In my opinion, I feel like backup is probably the best bonus. Well, you know, it's kind of difficult to fill that niche of a backup unit that, whoa, I almost dropped my controller. That is also not bad at magic. You know, it's like a weird role that feels like it was never really meant to be filled in this game. Time to die! Well, have I got just the thing for you? Yep, that.
You look exactly like the commander of the Order of Heroes. Perhaps you are the same.
Right. Yeah, sisters can have the same face and name. Is there anything you'd want to buy?
Always focused on the sales there. So yeah, maybe way down the line, Veronica should switch over there. But for now, like, this should be a pretty good option for me for Veronica. At least. I don't think we can exactly go wrong with this. Whoops. No, not Celica, Veronica, darn you. But yeah. Also has unique dialogue with that in her paralogue. Oh, interesting.
And here I come.
I know that the emblems do with like ones from their worlds. So I guess they wanted to give her something like that, but the closest thing they had was Anna. Oh yeah, I gave Tamara Lance Power, by the way. It's something that I did between sessions. I forgot about that. She hits harder now. She has less avoid though.
Veronica, you seem a little down. You know, there's nothing to cheer you up like a song.
I am my usual self. Don't mind me. But if you have a song prepared, I would like to hear it.
Alright, level up. Neat. Alright, and then... let's see here. So we're down to Linden now. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, so I'm burning through a decent bit of my bond fragments, but...
or you'll regret
we may as well do this while it's cheap here. You know?
I'll play with you.
Because if, in theory, if I ever want a perfect save file, everybody would need to get up to 13 with Veronica to, get the SP thingamabob. So may as well do it while it's cheap here.
Look here, Veronica. Watch as I boil the soup of grass and rocks with a little thunder.
I shudder to think that you might someday be summoned as a hero.
No, don't say that. Linden's the best. Love this guy. That's how you make crazy crit build. Alright, well, let's see here. Who else? Oh yeah, Alfred. Alright, boobity bop. Yeah, he's a bit crazy with his experiments, huh?
I am Veronica.
Yeah, everyone battling Veronica. Well, nice meets.
I worked up a pretty good sweat.
Did you now, huh?
You wake up so early. What do you gain from those morning hours?
More time to train. It's important to move your body, no matter what.
Want to go for a jog?
Can emblems jog? Is that an option on the table there? Alright, all these thingamabobs and stuff. All that stuffs. Alright, who else here? You know, in terms of figuring out who is the most ideal with some emblems, as I've been tinkering around with some spreadsheets, Chrom is one of the weird ones in terms of determining how to hit like maximum damage caps. And I don't know if it's like the max damage cap, but it's up there at least. I think I figured out that one of the most ideal characters that I can give Chrom to is Rosado. Interestingly enough. But yeah, hello, Lime, wait. Lime Impossible Catagon have an extremely hot Fire Emblem take. And that's that the story of Fates is actually amazing. So I don't know if I'll be using Rosado down the line here, but just in case I do, let's do this, may as well. But yeah, like Three Houses very much because of the calendar system, but that's what I say all the time.
I welcome you.
Is the case. That's just like the narrative around this channel. Bam.
Victory for the cutest.
Yeah, that's the way that it be around here. At least around this environment.
Your outfit is so adorable. It really suits you. I'll bet it's the trend in the world you're from, too.
Maybe it is. I wouldn't know.
Like, I've done all 4 routes of Three Houses. I have one of, if not the longest Three Houses playthrough on YouTube, at 305 parts, averaging an hour each. I'm so done with the calendar of Three Houses, you know. No doubt about that. Yeah, I think we're probably pretty good then for now. But yeah, like Persona, but you play FE to play FE, not Persona. Yeah, and I kind of like the calendar system in Persona 5 Royal there. Makes me actually feel like properly managing my time. Whereas in Three Houses, it feels like, oh, time to have like all your grinding and everything that you do on the side scheduled for you, as opposed to being able to take at your own pace, like something like this. Was there anything else I needed to do? Yeah, I think that there might be some other skills to inherit. Yeah, that's how I feel there. There are, like, Three Houses had some pretty interesting things going for it. I do generally, from what I've seen so far, like the story of Three Houses more. It's just told in a really frustrating way in that game. Let's see here. Yeah, now we can, yeah, I don't have enough SP for that, but I can yoink this for now, at least, because I want to go for my crazy sword invincibility build and all that. So let's see here. Now, I can go ahead and just, yeah, I know that there's overlap, but for once I take off Roy and stuff like that. But yeah, I think Engage is very strong story, contrary to the pins you've been seeing saying otherwise, in terms of, yeah, we're rising up against that calendar. Have I done everything that I need to? I did the wake up event. Oh, I think that there's, wait, is there one more? No, I did all the support raising activities, right? I'm fairly certain here. We did the last one at the orchard with Goldmary and Boucheron, I believe. So, part of me is in debate of if I give the Chrom chapter another go here now, or if I do some paralogs. Especially considering if I am gonna wait for like the final DLC. I guess it's not really a rush. Mary Boucheron, he's a chill guy. He's a wholesome, chill guy there. Yeah, maybe if I don't need to rush, maybe I should do one of the paralogs then next. Is what I could do. If I don't have to go all out, I can switch Corrin off of my unit. But yeah, Corrin on my unit, along with, you know, my dodging gauntlets, is really strong, it seems like. Yeah, so I guess we'll have a look-see here. And then maybe if I do one of the weaker paralogs, I can try to level up one of my units that I'm not using as much, but I kind of want to use. So let's see here. In terms of, oh, I guess I could have just scrolled down a little bit. So this is Advanced Class Level 10, Advanced Class Level 10, Advanced Class Level 8, Advanced Class Level 8, Advanced Class Level 5, Advanced Class Level 8, Advanced Class Level 7, Advanced Class Level 5. And Byleth would probably be a good one to get up anyway, right? But yeah, his ring flavor text is something like keeps the ring in a box so as not to tear up when seeing it. I don't know why my chat bugged out when I switched layouts there, but that's super cute there. Yeah, after all, his whole personal skill is called Move to Tears. Maybe we should do this. We were just talking about how much I hated doing 3 houses over and over again. So that means I've done this map like, what, 4 times or something like that in that game? Now we do it again. Screw it, let's go. Let's do it. I'll figure out my emblem rings when I see how many units I'm bringing in there. How about look at my spreadsheet and figure out who I need to build up and stuff. Paralogue the instructor.
What is that? In the back there. Is that a throne?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time there getting bonuses.
This resembles the Holy Tomb. That's a place from my world.
What is the Holy Tomb?
A place that you have to go every exploration if you want to be optimal.
Church of Saros, this is the holiest place of all. To ensure the safety of the tomb, a monastery was built atop it.
Okay, so why is it here?
Only a very few know the legend of Saint Saros in the Holy Tomb. Saint Saros received power and revelation from the goddess, and with it, a sacred duty. She was to save the people of Fodlan, and use her power wisely in order to lead them. Perhaps it's inevitable that we'd be guided here.
Why do you say that?
If the bond between us is to further strengthen, then you must face a trial here.
I see. And do you want me to fight you, Byleth?
Show me whether you can wisely use the power you've gained on your journey so far.
Understood.
In your eyes, I see no hesitation. Good. Ready yourself.
I'm ready, and I won't hold anything back.
Well, let's go up against Byleth here. Yeah, maybe that's the case there. I guess we're gonna have to protect Chris. I mean, that's kind of what happened there, where you had to protect them from Edelgard. It's a thing there, because she was trying to steal them and stuff. How many units can I bring in here? Out, no, everyone out. And then, so I can bring... 9 is a weird number there, huh? Let's bring our new emblem. That's what we can do here. If user initiates combat, foe cannot counterattack. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, and I put this onto the Munchkin. Is the case. So let's see here. Yeah, that all. But the emblems, while they have specific memories, but that spoils some things. They're from certain parts in their journey, I would imagine. Oh. So I should probably bring Emblem Erica on somebody. And, you know, I kind of want to bring a mix of emblems that are good and emblems that... Oh my goodness, all those health bars. And stuff that I can build up bonds on. So, Emblem Erica should go on to one of my Cavalier units. And I should probably, like... do something like this. Come along.
Erica! Yes!
Okay. But yeah. So, yeah, there's that at least. Okie doke. Let's see here. So in terms of this map, yeah, there's some of these annoying guys. Oh, do they all have, these guys all have multiple health bars? They can't move though. So I guess that makes it easier. If only I could turn the map all the way around. I guess we're seeing the map from a different perspective than we would in 3 houses. Because we'd start from here in 3 houses as well, but we'd be around the other side. Alright, there's no way this map gets 100%ed if I need to worry about those and stuff. Alright, let's see here. So, yeah, Salin's gotta be pretty important there, and Salin's gonna want to work up bond with somebody else. That could be important. And this time, it's probably gonna be... I mean, we could see this through to the end with Tiki now. And that would be like a very solid option there. You haven't started with Soren yet.
Tiki, I'll do my best.
Like, that could be not half bad there. Let's see here. In terms of units that I'm bringing, I definitely gotta bring Seedall as always. Definitely bring an Ivy here. Because we've done Lynn's paralogue, we could always keep working up with Lynn if we really want to and stuff. I mean, it's a lower level chapter, so maybe I should try to, you know, bring along Lyndon. Would I want to reclass him already, though? I wonder? Because I think that my personal crazy crit build on him would be Royal Knight. In fact, because he already has... Wait, he needs Lance proficiency then, right? So I can work up to that with him. So if we, yeah, because right now he just has Staff and Tome. So I should give him an emblem that will grant him Lance proficiency and stuff. So let's see here. Boobity Bob. Crumb and Robin are from Post Awakening. From what you've seen, Robin chose to straight Grima down and came back. Huh. So in terms of Lance proficiency, I could always do Sigurd there. Leaf gives a whole bunch of things. He'd want to have his bond up with Leaf down the line anyway. I might just back out and build up that bond. This is what I might just do. Rivals could give him all 3 and stuff. What rank do each of them give the things at? So let's see here. So in terms of Sigurd, he gives it at rank 6. And then it's rank 7 for Leaf. So they're pretty darn close anyway. I could start crazy crit Linden shenanigans already. Like, I could start it right now. Like, it won't be as crazy crit as it can be until we, you know, get a whole bunch more things online. But, hold on, I'll go back to the Sacred Tomb in a hot second. Let me just do this. But I can already make him kind of crazy if I do something like this. I wasn't sure if I was going to bring him into the coming map. Maybe I should have done that before I started the map. But I can do some crazy things here, because he gets plus 20 crit whenever he uses a weapon rank that's lower than his opponent's anyway. Which killer weapons are. A lot of the time. They're rank C. So thank goodness that it's at that. So I may as well build him up with Sigurd and Leaf. Because I think that Leaf would be his final emblem. Show the clips so the viewers understand the power that we're talking about here. I'm not sure where it is in the Discord server, but it's a lot of crazy crit, and you're already going to see a lot of crazy crit, is the thing. What with the, I know that you did, like, the Dire Thunder thing where Bob for, you know, double thunder and crazy crit there. I'm going to be doing something slightly different here. Is the case. So, yeah. Like, these are going to be not half bad ones for him to have up anyway.
Scholar of Illusia at your
yeah, I'm going to
service.
start using him in this coming battle.
I am Sigurd. You think
That's what I'm
to
going to
duel
do.
me?
Yep. He does indeed. Alright, well. Why does he not have plus 20 crit here? Oh, because the emblem weapons all count as rank D. Very interesting. Well.
Got a moment, Sigurd? I'm about to start an exciting experiment, if you'd care to participate.
I admit to some curiosity about scholarly pursuits such as yours. By all means, show me.
Alright, neat. So get that. And then I think I might just, because it's at rank 6 for you, I might just... yeah, do this. Like this. Yeah, spend 300 more bond fragments.
Sparring is a kind
and we get Lance proficiency.
In itself.
Is what we do.
I am Sigurd.
I'm gonna make
Prepare
him a
yourself.
Holy Knight or Royal Knight or whatever the heck. Because Royal Knight can benefit from his innate in stabs. He'll raise that up 1. And then he can use, you know, lances as his main melee weapon there. And he can use killer of that, is the case, while still being able to use his magic stat. With stabs, pretty alright, you know? Alright, so let's see here. So let me go ahead and do this.
Linden,
just while it's cheap.
Scholar of Illusia at your service.
Scholar of Illusia
I am
at your
Leaf of
service.
Leonster. I will be your partner.
Look how massive that axe is. Look at that. Thanks, miss.
I must become stronger.
I won, did I?
Okay,
Very
so...
interesting.
yeah, so we do that.
I'm Linden. Pleased to meet you. You let these old bones know if they can help you in any way.
You are more than your bones, I am sure. I am very glad to have your help.
Alright. There we go. Unlock some thingamabobs here. And then I already got you up a little bit with Veronica. That's... did I start getting you up with Ike? Yes, I did. Where do you get Wrath, though? Wait. Wrath is one of Ike's later things, right? Let me look at my sheet here. So Wrath is at 13. Okay. So he's gonna need like a smidge there to be able to work at that. So maybe he'll come into the first battle coming up here with Ike to be able to start working towards that. That's maybe what I'll end up doing. So let's see here. So Emblem rings. I think I'm gonna give you Ike for now.
Ike. My turn.
Ike. And then we go to the plaza. And we start doing some crazy things here. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Does he need to inherit any... I don't think he needs to inherit any skills right now. I guess I... Hold on. What level are Veronica's thingamabobs? Reprisal is just level 1 sync skill. It's Reprisal Plus that's at level 18. But if I want him to have that for down the line anyway, I can just get the lesser version. Wait, how much SP does he have? Lyndon currently has 2,146, and the amount of SP that it would take for that is, according to my sheet, 5,000, and then 6,000 for Reprisal Plus. So you need to build up a decent bit before you can get that. So I won't worry about that for now. Wait, do you even... You don't even have the extra EXP thing on from Byleth right now. Do you have it unlocked? Nope. Alright, you're gonna go see Professor Byleth in a hot second here, I guess.
Wow.
So potential heroes here. I want to make them all mine. Do I...
I'll be here.
Wait, I need to check here first really quickly. First of all, I think we're gonna change class into now Royal Knight and something that benefits from his innate in stabs. Yeah, and he can always bring his HP down with Reforge in that case, and he'll benefit from lower HP once he gets Wrath and Reprisal to combine. You know, he'll definitely like that. So I have a whole bunch of second seals. Let's do it. Let's do this. We're making him the Royal Knight. Class change. Sage to Royal Knight. Something that'll benefit his personal skill a bit better here. Thank you for teaching this old dog a new trick. It's an experiment I'm eager to conduct. Same. It'll be really wacky to see. I can't wait here. Alright, so do I happen to have... Hold on, first of all. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Do I have a... I don't have a Flame Lance here. I have a spare Silver Lance +1. How much do Flame Lances cost? I wouldn't break the bank by buying one, right?
Well, hey.
Well, hey there. I have a smidge of funds right now. I can afford to do some things here. So yeah, then he can use his magic with this as well.
Here you go.
Here you go. There.
Take care.
Those can be his weapons. But let's have a look-see here. Can I help you? Refine. Then we have a look-see at this. And how much can I do? I could bring it all the way up to +4. I'd use all my steel here. And it's expensive. I'm doing it! I'm investing into the man. And then... So there's two main crit ones, I believe. In terms of bringing up crit, there's a lens that also increases our hit rate by a lot. To ensure that we're probably not going to be missing. It brings down the weight by a smidge. I wonder what his build is at. But it brings down the might by 3, which is a little bit annoying there. Your current build is at 11. So let's see here. Nope, engrave. Let's have a look-see at this. And then... Yeah, so you don't care about the additional weight there anyway. And the other crit one, I believe, is... Yeah, there's Corn that gives a little bit more avoidance, 30 more crit, and some dodge. And then there's Camilla's, I believe, that increases might, but increases weight as well. Yeah, so... But that's fine. His thingamabob is at 11. Avoidance and dodge. That's fine. Like, we'd be fine with this. Because if his build is at 11, that increased weight, who cares? you know, it's not like Killer Lance is a super heavy thing. And avoid dodge, we can just try to hit hard where we can. Let's do it. So, boopity bop. This thing now has 65 crit. We can get up to 70 once we max it out. But right now it's 65, plus his personal skill makes it 85. So I think he's gonna go around critting things, and it's gonna be really funny, is what I think we're gonna do. So, you know, that sounds pretty fun there. Let me just yoink the item that I see over here. Yeah, let's give him a go. And we can also say... Nope. Because he can use staves, then he may as well... And he can use staves at a pretty high level because of his innate helping out. May as well do this. So yeah, this is gonna be his primary weapon. When he wants to hit with magic, he switches to this. Do I need steel for, like, the first forging of that? Is the question. Because if it's just iron, or even if it's just silver, I could always do that. You know, is what I could well do. So let's see here. Can I help you? That flame lance of mine. What does it take anyway? Yeah, it's just iron there, so I may as well make it a +1. There we go. So yeah, he can still hit with his magic stat. Is what he can do. Yeah, it's a world map. All right, Crit Linden is not, you know, maxed out, perfected yet, but it's online in a basic form, and even a basic form is what, like 85 crit there or something like that? So, you know, time to go around annihilating foes, hopefully. We'll see how hard he hits. I wonder what his strength is at.